What's up? What's up, guys? What's up? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. We're live with The Last of Us Part 2, number 6. This has been a very long series of videos in terms of how much time this has been spread over. Um, I've been playing through this game for the second time here. Most of it has been streaming, or at least, you know, this is the sixth stream, so decent amount. Not one of my favorite franchises, but a lot of you guys do really love this game, so I felt like playing it, and yeah, we're here now for a live stream of the game. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. It's been a while since I've streamed, but this just felt like the perfect day and time to do so. So, yo, T-Mac, what's up? Stream some Redfall. Yeah, that game was a grand opening, grand closing. Played about 2.5 hours, and that was plenty. I do like the gunplay in Redfall. I liked the gunplay. Yo, what's up, Guero? I like the combat of Redfall. I was not I was not bothered by the game in terms of the quality. I thought it was fine. And yeah, it was the abilities on the character I selected were fun. It felt that it was actually pretty satisfying, and the vibration support is very good as well. It's just you can't play co-op with randoms. Like, what is the point of that? These developers think that people are being placed in danger by playing with randoms or something. I don't understand why you make a co-op game and it doesn't have proper co-op. Playing Undead Nightmare, Red Dead. Can't believe I never played the DLC. Yeah, it took me a while to get around to it. Red Dead 1, not one of my favorite games, but Undead Nightmare is cool. Yeah, Redfall, like, how do they spend so long on that game? Like, Redfall was supposed to be this big, one of the next big games on Xbox. You know, a legitimate studio, Arcane, and this is how it turns out. All the hype for like two plus years. This was supposed to be a huge game for Xbox. All the delays, and this is how it turned out. Now, it does have actually a story. There are story missions, which is good. It's not really an amazing story, but at least they're there. But like, you die and you have to respawn at a historical marker, which is basically a spawn point, but you have to clear it out first to be able to utilize it. And then I'm not sure if you can get revived by co-op teammates, but I didn't have any because, like, everybody just has 1,000 friends, so that they have friends online in every game at any given time. Like, that's what you have to do. Like, what is the point of co-op when it's friends only? Like, these developers seem to think people are being placed in danger playing with randoms. Like, you can only play co-op with your friends. So yeah, I'm good on Redfall. Which is not what I wanted. I mean, I want every game to be great. It's unfortunate. It has an interesting premise as well. If it could have been a linear type of game, maybe a linear story-driven, there's some cutscenes, it could have been good. It has potential. But boy, Xbox, they're just they can't make shit, dude. Like I was playing Quantum Break. I got back on Quantum Break, and I was like, "This is an Xbox game. Like, this is pretty good." Not that I really like Quantum Break with just different design decisions, but in terms of quality, wow. And then I also looked, and I see Gears 5 is still downloaded, and like, yeah, these are Xbox games. These are the kind of games that Xbox used to make that they should be making. But lately, Xbox has not shown that they're very capable. Yeah, so tonight we're on a Sony game. What's up, red hair?
What the fuck was Abby here?
You're not stupid. You're gonna tell us where she went.
When Isaac talks to us about this, I'm gonna say what I think happened.
Knock yourself out. I've got work to do.
Nora! I'm not going down for her, man.
Yeah, I beat Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor would have been a great game if the cutscenes did not have those horrible black bars. I'd love to play it again, but unless those get removed, that's not happening. And then the performance does need some stabilization, optimization, but really it's those black bars which are just completely unnecessary, outdated, and just ruin the whole experience. It's too bad. They could have had a great game. It's still good. It's still fun. But boy, what a disappointment that they decided to present the cutscenes, which are otherwise so great, in that way.
Don't scream. Put that shit down.
Like, you don't need black bars. Look, this is the perfect aspect ratio right here. When your framing is right,
You remember me.
I mean, there's no reason for black bars. And TVs already have the correct ratio.
Where'd she go?
What's up, lynched?
I don't know. You shoot me. The sound will have every soldier come running.
You'll still be dead. Tell me where she went and I'll think about letting you go.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have. Or maybe you should have stayed the fuck out of Jackson. Where's Abby?
You still hear his screams?
What?
I hear them every night. Yeah, that little bitch got what he deserved.
Damn. Am I gonna call into AGS? Probably. I left last week because they were going on about, I don't know, some personal drama. I was trying to talk about the Star Wars game. Yeah, that Redfall, that's too bad. Like, how does it turn out like that, man? Some outdated, bland zombie shooter. Like a studio like Arcane that's innovated with games like Dishonored. Even though those aren't really amazing. Damn. Yo, Ellie, jump. At least Arcane is capable of innovation and quality. And then Deathloop, which I think is kind of trash, at least it has some type of innovation. At least it looks pretty good.
Come on!
Throw down your weapon!
No, wait.
Back up!
Put your gun down!
You can walk away from this, okay? I can...
Shut the fuck up!
Gun down! Hands up!
Get back!
You have nowhere to go.
In that situation, she could easily like grab her gun. Xbox is gonna get roasted. Yeah, and they have it coming.
Take her out! The fuck's the power doing all?
Man, the power of the storytelling and just it's just this developer is just so commanding. Like it's just so good coming from coming from Xbox. It's like Jesus, like we're just in a whole other stratosphere all of a sudden. Just the music, like oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Yeah, good luck with them.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, this is a studio you don't want to mess with. Am I still playing Dead Island? Yes. It's good. It's just that combat is just kind of off. I'm on this boss fight. Like a lot of the boss fights are just way too hard. Just the combat is. It's just kind of hard to work with. You're just kind of slow and stiff.
Abby.
And then the sound design is not very good. It's a good game. It's good. I'm going to keep playing. I like the blood and visuals. Am I going to call it trash? Nah, I've played enough to know it's not trash.
There are no fireflies anymore.
They did a good job with the game. It's good. It's a good game. It's a good game. The story is pretty good as well.
Where's Abby?
I'm fucking dead anyway. Why would I tell you anything?
Because I can make it quick. Or I can make it so much worse.
Think about what he did. How many people are dead because of him?
Last chance.
I'm not giving up, my friend.
Damn. Well, she was loyal to the end. Dead Island, it's just like, oh man, can you believe how good this game is through and through? Technically, the story, it's a work of art. It really is. Goodness. It's just a lot of times in Dead Island 2, you're like under-leveled. You have to do a couple side quests, which is okay, but then there's a boss, and it's just kind of difficult to get through just because of the combat. And like the boss I'm on, it's just like you get hurt so badly, you can't really move around that well. It's good. Like it's a good game. Nothing about the game is really bad.
In this aquarium. Okay.
I do want to play co-op, but not when I'm playing the main story. Once I beat the game, I'll do some co-op.
Cleaned up.
I don't need other players messing up the story and everything.
Thumbs up.
No, Ellie is just fucked up in this. She deserves every bit of it, but still.
I made her talk. It's okay. I don't want to lose you.
Yeah, you've shown that you really don't care who you lose, Ellie. I don't really think you give a damn about losing anybody. The biggest asshole in gaming. The Hall of Memories. is where it all happened.
Most people have left already. I don't know which group I'm gonna join. I was one of the ones that wanted to go after the smuggler and the girl. They said, even if we found her or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it'd make no difference. Because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead. By some miracle found someone else that's immune. It'd make no difference.
The only person who could develop a vaccine is dead, thanks to Joel. He killed someone who is has a very rare and valuable skill.
Come here. What the hell were you thinking? Running off in the middle of the night like that. You talk to me. You don't just leave me a goddamn note.
Tell me. What happened here? If you lie to me one more time, I'm gone. You will never see me again. But if you tell me the truth, I'll go back to Jackson. No matter what it is. Just say it. Joel.
Making a vaccine. Would have killed me. So I stopped.
Oh my God. Don't you fucking touch me! I'll go back. But we're done.
Xbox are gonna get that treatment. Yeah, I think a lot of players on Xbox are just, they're just kind of hurt, disenfranchised, unfortunate gamers. I don't really. How much can you really blame them? You know, those poor Xbox players. I feel like they're not all Xbots. I don't think. I don't think. I don't think a lot of Xbox players are really Xbots. You know, that's kind of like the extreme console war fighters. You're listening to an old cast, and Savage Main said Redfall is going to be a masterpiece. Hey, nothing wrong with keeping hope alive.
Jesse?
But yeah, they dropped the ball on that one. And I think it's now at like 58 or something.
The merrier. And look, Joel. It's your favorite.
It's crazy. You're surprised 8 has been quiet about Redfall on Twitter. He probably can't even be bothered to waste his breath on that game.
Dina? Jesse? Who are those two?
What do I think about the attention to detail in Redfall? It does have a kind of an cartoony art style. I don't really have a problem with the visuals. In fact, I was quite satisfied with the visuals and the combat and the gunplay. All of that was fine. I would have liked to experience more of the combat because it's actually surprisingly satisfying, and the vibration utilization is very good as well. So if they could have made that into like a linear game, or something, that it could have been good. Could have been a lot better. Hard Eight's just been laughing at the Xbox and Black Bond. Some are still defending it. I'd like to see something, the next game Naughty Dog makes, I'd like to see something in the present day, or that includes some kind of technology. Either another Uncharted, a new IP. You have to get physical ASAP if you're defending that. You have to get a physical. Yeah, it's got a couple things going for it, but yeah, they blew it. They definitely blew it. And Dina's passed out as shit.
She had a rough night. Barely could get her to keep water down.
You should have woken me up.
Yeah, it doesn't really have cutscenes. There are story missions though, but yeah, it should have been a linear cutscene story driven game. Then it would have had potential. It does have a good premise. Maybe an RPG or something. Kind of like Bloodlines 2. What is going on with Bloodlines 2 anyways? Is that game ever going to get made?
Yeah, I know. I can't just leave Tommy. He's out here because of me. Maybe you could take her back.
She's not gonna leave without you. Screw it. Let's go tell him. This aquarium that girl told you about. Tommy hasn't found Abby yet. We'll post up there until he does.
You're good with leaving Dina by herself?
Her orders.
Okay. Let's go tell her we're leaving then.
I'll just meet you up front.
Yeah. Hi. Hey, babe. I need you to lock the door for us.
Okay.
Let's do it. Your map showed the aquarium along the shore. Should be down this way.
Yeah. How does anyone stay dry in this city?
Yeah, what Naughty Dog has pulled off with this game is just nothing short of incredible.
Okay, go for it.
Just imagine this level of quality in like a high-tech setting, or at least in the present day.
Okay.
And then even better than this.
Thanks.
Druckmann said they're working on a new IP. Sony needs to announce their conference already.
Help me find Tommy at the aquarium.
They don't give you any advance notice.
I already knew
Sony
that's what you're...
I wasn't.
Sony basically just comes out and says, "Hey, we're doing a
Aquarium a wolf bait?
showcase in 2 days." Like they give you no advance notice.
You get her to tell you why they did it?
Yeah,
Xbox is like at least a week, maybe a couple weeks.
falling out with some fireflies. No, former fireflies.
What kind of falling out?
He was a smuggler, and they disagreed about some goods. Fight broke out, some of them died. Guess they wanted payback.
Damn. That change anything for you?
Nope.
I need to get clear on something. When we find Tommy, you're good with going home.
Yeah,
You'll be leaving some of those assholes alive.
Dina should be back in Jackson.
Okay. Good.
Shit. Locked.
Think we can cut through that convention center?
Let's try it.
Xbox set their showcase for June 11th. That'll be worth checking out. Something to look forward to.
I see a light through here.
Xbox is probably going to feature Starfield as the main game. It seems like Starfield has been like the main point of interest at Xbox showcases for so long now.
You ever worried they're gonna come back to Jackson after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, we're going through a lot of their people. In their city.
Because of what they did.
Didn't Abby and her friends come to Jackson because of something Joel did?
This place isn't like Jackson. I mean, Joel and Tommy helped Abby when she got attacked. These people are trying to kill everyone around them. I mean, they shot you on sight, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, Ellie just justifies everything.
Hey, give me a hand.
Wonder if Xbox is going to show anything really groundbreaking or exciting.
Through here. I just gotta ask. Why didn't she tell me about the pregnancy?
Listen, I'm sure she'll tell you about it when she...
Like there's a choice, man. Think of what'll happen if we succeed. To the right.
Sneak through those guys.
Shannon! Ambush! Came from over there! Quick! Take them out! God damn!
What were you saying? About the... You said she'll tell me when...
Once things are wrapped up here.
I guess at some point it'll get pretty hard to hide it. Do you know if she's gonna keep it?
I don't.
All right. Well, I think this is a good place to leave the game for today. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you like it so we can stream some more. And I'll see you next time.